Hello. First off, I wanted to show you guys my art. So, this was done on the back of a book cover. It's super cool. And that was done on the back of a book cover. There's some bananas. Root veggies. And I call that one Fuego Bunny. It's pretty interesting. And for Miss Nancy, elephant. So, oh, and then I have this tapestry that my son got me in Malta. Yeah, that's all the art. And check out my views. Oh, I've got some little magnets up there. It's pretty little things, not a lot. Oh, and this was a thank you gift that some young ladies that were camped next to me in a travel trailer made as a thank you. I left some little fairy, sorry about that. I left some little fairy things on their travel trailer steps. Cute little girls. So they made me that in a little note. So what am I doing? What am I doing? I feel like junk. My scalp for the last 3 days. I brushed my hair. Maybe that was it. Because it felt like somebody had grabbed me by my hair. It shook me around. It almost made me cry to move my hair. My scalp's so tender. Anyway, it's better. I'm in a social media chat group for the medicine I take. And one lady said it happens to her. A couple other ladies said it happens to them. But they wash their hair and gentle massage. And that did seem to help. But my scalp is so sore. And it felt inflamed. But I did brush my hair. Brian said it was maybe too rough. I don't know. So, what's going on? Where's that tote? Under the table. I'll show you what's going on. I store stuff under the table. So I've got a tote of clay and some finished products. And then I use this. This is a canopy that you can erect. It's a 10 by 10. And so I've got my clay under here. And what is that? That's my giant rolling pin. It's actually a curtain rod. And then I have my bin of supplies. I got stamps. I've got all kinds of stuff. It's hard to do this in a travel trailer, but I'm figuring it out. And I got more stuff on the table. So anyway, take over the table. And then this side, Brian's side, I've got my computer and stuff piled up. So, ooh, and my pipe. Ooh. So, what am I doing today? Oh, let me show you what I made. I came up with an inventory, a product line. So I'm going to do these city names. I'm going to show you what they look like. Oh, the cabinet under my chair is so hard to open. So I've got this little, in my booth, a cabinet. Like, oh. So in my seat, I can hide all my extra supplies. Okay. So I like this piece. I think it came out pretty. It's a little hanger. There's not much to it. Feels nice. Dry, hard. I like that. That's pretty. Okay. I think that could go for sale. I think that could be on the table for sale. These, I'm on the fence. How much to charge? It takes time and effort, but that's on me. City hangers. Oh no, decorative ornaments. They hang an ornament that can be used for any time of year. So these, I don't know. I was gonna do 8. Brian says do 10. Okay, and so then I did this one. It says Oregon Coast. You can't see. A girlfriend of mine said it looked unfinished. It needed more. I thought about doing maybe a kite or some little birds. Oh, I'm not sure. I just saw an RV just like come to a screeching halt outside. I'm at the park and it's people are checking out and I just watched them slam on their brakes. Ooh. So that one's okay. So apparently maybe it needs more. Maybe simple's okay. I'm using the stone gray clay. I love that stuff. This was the other clay, the older clay. Everything white I made from before with the cheaper clay, but I love this new brand. It's a nicer clay, so that's like an ornament. Brian's saying charge 10. I was thinking 8. Okay, so what I'm going to do is something that looks just like this, but it's going to have a city name and then established and a date. So it'll be the established date for that city. I got a list of city names from the coast that I'm going to do up and down the Oregon coast. But I'm waiting on my numbers to be delivered from Amazon. So I have those 3 pieces that, like, super small inventory. My goal is to have 100 pieces. So that's a start. Okay, and then I've got the plant stakes. And I posted a picture online. And somebody said those were cute. And one lady said, I like your designs. So they have potential. Hey, step. Oh my gosh. They're solid. They don't crack easy. So, plant stakes. I got a list of the herbs and plants that I'm going to do. I got basil, mint, garlic, dill, chives, thyme, rosemary, charred squash, peppers, peas, bok choy, beans, radish, tomato, kale. So those are the ones I'm going to do for now because, I don't know, they seem like it. They're longer words are complex to do as well. And I'll show you what I mean. Oh my gosh. These are real simple with no decorative edge. So I was thinking 6 on these. Brian said 8 or 10 because that's what they sell for online. It seems like too much. Then I was thinking I could do $8 a piece maybe. It seems like too much. Buy 6, get 1 free. I think I want to sell these for $6. The ornaments for $8. And then these small little plant ornaments, so little tiny plant tags, 5. And so that would be, plant tags would be 6. Even this kind. But this is more like an ornament when they hang. That would make it 8. So that kind of, so I thought that was pretty. Dill. I thought that came out nice with the little flower. And the stamps that I have coming will not, it's like here's a long plant vegetable name. Shallots. I didn't have to plural it. But I like the butterfly on that. Quite a bit. So I've got this stuff. And actually the black on white, it looks sharp. Duh. It's very masculine. I like that too. Or minimal. Simple. Women like black and white too. Yeah. And then I also love the turquoise. It says shallot. Teal. Turquoise. Whatever it is. Is that it? Oh, no, there's some more. Oh, yeah, these kinds. They hang like that. So, I've got these pieces. How much to charge? So I'm going, I've got, these are considered ornaments as far as I'm concerned. So this would be a large ornament. This would be a small ornament. Right? Large and small ornaments. Even though they have plant names on them. I think they might sell at Christmas time too, I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, so this would be an ornament, even though it's a plant marker. This would be a small plant marker, but it's an ornament. Hangers. Plant hanger markers. I don't know. So those are the things that I have. And now today, I am making spoon rests. And I cut out a couple of templates from a paper plate. I've got a heart shape. And I've got a spoonio. So I'm going to roll out some clay. Stamp it. Dry it. Seal it. Paint it. Decorate it. Oh, wait. Roll it out. Stamp it. Decorate it. Cut it to shape. Let it dry. Decorate. There's steps. Follow the steps and make them up as you go. No, I'm thinking about this ahead of time. Think. I'm thinking, I got an idea. Is it about love? No, it's about money. You love money. This is true. Okay, I guess I don't have any to know. So, we have this strange relationship, Money and I. I love Money. Money wants to move on and do other things with its life. I've come to terms with that. I'm not trying to. I'm stalking you, Money. I'm coming to get you. I'm in your bushes. Hello, Money. I'm in your house. I'm wearing your clothes. Does that make you uncomfortable? Okay, so spoon rests are what I'm working on today. Oh, things that I made. You saw them. Rehydrating clay. It's going, actually. They're still hard. They're not ready yet. But put what pieces I didn't want. Yeah, don't want them. And I put some, poured the water in the little tote, and I'm rehydrating them. I had to call Chris to help him with his phone. Crap. Okay, so I made these. Okay, here we go. Astoria with starfish at the bottom. It says Astoria. So I'm going to do the city name, an established date, and I'm going to have a mermaid on one side on some of them, and then I'm going to have a couple of starfish with the established date underneath. I think that'll look good. And on the spoon rest, I'm going to decorate with the butterflies and these stamps. Presses. So I made those molds. I'm going to make a stamp from it so that I can stamp the middle of the spoon rest on the hearts. So I got 3 of those. They came out pretty good. So I'm going to seal these. These are dry. And thyme. So this would be an ornament, even though it has a plant name on it. This feels so nice. It is a shame to seal them. It changes the texture in the hand. Ooh, it feels so nice. But they're not built. I mean, they're pretty sturdy and durable. They would do okay as ornaments, I think, wrapped up in tissue. But over time, moisture, it just, I don't think it's a good idea. So I gotta seal them, which is a shame. I really like the way they feel. So, thyme. And it came out pretty good. I've got new letters that were shipped that'll be here tomorrow, but I have a doctor's appointment. Brian wants to go to Maupin, M-A-U something, P-I-N, Oregon, fishing somewhere. So we're headed that way. I have an appointment on the 8th tomorrow and on the 15th. And so in between them, we have to leave our, we have a Thousand Trails RV membership. We have to leave. We stay for 2 weeks, then we can leave for a week. And we have to leave for a week, and then we can go back for 2 weeks. Or you can go 4 days, 4 days, 4 days. But we stayed 2 weeks because we got some work. So, we did that. But now we have to leave for a week, which works out because we've got to go to 2 doctor's appointments. They're a week apart. So that works out. And I think I want to go to Leavenworth, if it works out for gas. But I heard it's beautiful, and we have a membership at the park there. And I'd like to go visit and stay. Sounds like a great idea. So I'm going to seal these. I love the way this looks, smoother. So it'll say Astoria, established. I made a list of when all the cities that I wanted to do were established. I'm going to do Long Beach, Seaview. Those are both Washington. Astoria, Cannon Beach, Seaside, Tillamook, Gold Beach, Bandon, Brookings, Waldport, Coos Bay. And the reason I picked those cities was because there's a conflict of what date or year places were founded. They changed and evolved. So these were the ones that were the most clear-cut. They're always touristy, and I think it's a nice balance of the whole coast. So it's more north than south on the Oregon coast, and mostly because that is where I plan on spending most of my time this summer. I do want to sell stuff online as well. And then, so I've got all the plants that I named off. I guess I named them off. But anyway, I'm going to do those and the cities, the spoon rest, and decorative hangers. So far, that's my product line. I'm going to charge $14 for the spoon rest, $8 for the ornaments, $8 for the city hanger names, which would be an ornament. Plant stakes, I think I want to charge $8 and $5, maybe. Maybe I'll do 10, because Brian is like stressing me that I'm not charging enough because of how much effort goes into stuff and how much other people charge, but I like the idea of making things more accessible, even though this is a want, not a need. So plant stakes, I'm just not comfortable charging a whole ton for those. I don't feel like it's worth it. I'm just taking those at $6. And the little ones, you got to sit and think about this for a minute. And the ornaments, I think I'm going to do 10 on those because they're getting a lot of effort. But if you buy 6, you're going to get one free of equal or lesser value. Anything on the table. Woo! Anything you want, baby. And I'll do custom names and images and colors if one would want. And maybe I can develop some wholesale accounts. I have ideas. So the ornaments, I was thinking $8 to $10. You can always go on sale and you can always go down. And so I think I'm going to try 10 at first because you can always go down. The spoon rest, I was at 12. I'm going up to 14. Like so. There's the spoon rests are 14. The ornaments are 10. City hangers are ornaments. The names of the cities. Buy 6, get one free. So 10's an easy number also for change. But the garden stakes, I kind of want to do 6 and 4. I think they'll sell fast, and they're not worth more than that. Not really, even with the effort and da-da-da-da-da. I think I'm going to stick with the gut on that one. And that's for the ones that you put in the ground. But the ones that hang, it seems like a big jump. Alright, I'll do 8 and 5. And then Brian will be happy, and we've compromised. And then it's not a weird jump in price to something not quite the same, but it's parallel-ish. We gotta poke 2 holes in them. It's a lot more work. Cost you $1 a hole, apparently. I gotta think about this. I like to be fair, but I also like to give the farm away, and I don't try to do that. I want to be conscientious of my effort, and also. So I worked on a price list, and some, I'll just pull these out, because I'm gonna seal them. I worked on some price lists, and I like the way it came together. I like the color scheme. The computer's turned off, or I'd show you. I'll pull that up on another one. So that's the Sunday Ramble. Jen's talking a lot. And that's what I have so far. And I need to photograph these things that I have because I think some of them would sell, possibly. I don't know. But I did have some people respond where I put a picture of what I was making. And so I was looking for a table for sale, for cheap, or for barter. And so some of these might sell right away, but it's such a limited variety. Beets and kale. I don't even know why that was where I started. Probably because of the amount of letters. And I made stakes for things that I think are probably the least popular. And so, and then I made some that, like, corn. Anyway, we only made one corn. But the herbs, I think I want to focus on. I got a couple dill. I like those. And I think I like it with something at the top. Even in, I don't know. I'm trying different styles, so I will see what kind of response things get and what people touch and what they look at. And Brian has been really encouraging me to make them longer. So they have somewhere to be in the soil. So, templates for spoon rests. Plant stakes. Gonna do that. And here's a look at what's going down at a glance. So that's what I got so far. Alright, let me work on this. I think something could come of it. But I don't need them separate with foil. They're solid, they're dry, they're not sticky. So now I need to come up with a way to put my inventory away that's not a whole bunch of spread out. It seems excessive. Recycle all my little foils. Where did all that stuff in the bottom of the bin come from? Alright. I love you guys. It's rainy. It's Sunday. Our little Anyway, I love you guys. Peace. Love. Thanks for hanging in there if you made it for 20 minutes. Woo! Oh, Brian thinks I should go live. If anybody else thinks that, comment. I'm going to try it maybe anyway. Because I do want more followers. And I love you guys. I don't need new followers. But I want to get 1,000 followers because then you can get sponsored and you can get things. And that sounds really cool. And so I want to try and do that. I don't know if I have enough to say to make 1,000 people want to pay attention. But here we go. I'll have to try. Take it easy.